Alright guys, Kazoo71 back on Astraeos on Ark Survival Ascended. And this is going to be like day 10 on the game, so we'll be playing this map. So last time we established that little island base I'm going to work on, and tamed a Dodicarus. Now in this episode we're going to do a little bit of moving, looking around for an Anky. So let me just give you guys a little update. This is going to post out today, which is June 1st. Sometime in June they're going to have an Astraeos update. And then supposedly tomorrow, June 2nd, Arc 2nd, June 2nd, Arc is supposed to have an update. Yeah, we'll see what happens, but tomorrow, Monday, June 2nd, about, 7, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, they're supposed to be releasing, not unreleasing, the new Unreal 5 point something, I don't know what it is, and some updates and stuff like that. It's supposed to make the game better. And then later this month is Ragnarok coming out. Ragnarok. We'll see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen, guys. But I just laid down a raft, and what we're going to do is move some of my items. So I don't have any cryopods or anything yet, so I just want to show you guys that. Now, let me explain what mods I'm using on this map. That thing that you keep seeing popping up on the bottom left, that is the awesome spyglass. I'm also using superstructures, which only has the pull system in so far, and that is the other thing I'm using. So I'm going to move a couple of my dinos over because I want to get a couple of things that can collect. So we're going to use the Triceratops, and we are going to use a Parasaur, and then we're going to get those guys over there so I can start collecting some berries and thatch, stuff like that. And I can collect wood using the Parasaur. I can run around with him, so he takes some of my weight, and I collect wood on that little island. But anyway, so tomorrow, June 2nd, let's get back to that real quick. They're supposed to have an Unreal Engine 5 point something. I don't know what it is. It's supposed to be the new thing. We'll see what happens, though, because they don't... If you guys have been playing Ark as long as I have, it came out in 2015. I started playing in 2016. They never release anything on time. They're always delayed. They're always giving you a time schedule, and then they always change it. And then when it does come out, it's got a ton of glitches, a ton of problems. So the Astraeos mod creator put out an announcement yesterday recommending that you take anything you got out of cryopods, just in case, because every time we see a major update like this come from Wildcard, they mess stuff up. So fortunately for me, I have some stuff in some cryopods and stuff that if I lose them, it's no big deal. I mean, I'm not attached to anything on these maps, not like I used to be on some of my Ark Survival Evolved games. But let's keep that in mind, guys. If you're watching this today on June 1st, tomorrow's that update, so just be cautious. I would kind of move things around. If you do have cryopods, I might follow that suggestion, take stuff out just in case you got anything in there you don't want to lose, because they have broken the game so many times with major updates like this. So I'm back to my island here. As you guys can see, I brought back some of my dinos. I have a Pteranodon following me as well, so I brought back 3 of them. We're just going to whistle follow, move them up here. I'm kind of going to cut around this video a lot. I don't want to show you guys a ton of me collecting and gathering and moving stuff. It's like 2 hours of footage I'm cutting down in like 20 minutes here. So just getting back, got these guys back. I carried some of my stuff back. I pulled things out of the things. Now I'm gonna make a fabricator. I also had picked up in one of the drops a what's it called, the forge, the industrial forge. So I don't have to craft that one, so fortunately I found one of those, which is cool. But the fabricator I gotta make generators and stuff like that. I don't have those. But like I said, you see that industrial forge right there? I found that in one of those drops, man. I was like, oh, that's cool. That's a nice find. And so we'll throw that thing down. And then make some polymer. There are mantis on this map. Not mantis. Penguin. I can't remember. There's stuff you can get polymer from on this map. There's corrupted dinos. So you can get the corrupted nodules. They call them lightning dinos. So on the volcanic island, there's the lightning dinos. Those are basically the corrupted dinos. You can get corrupted nodules from them, so which counts as polymer. Now, there is going to be a desert. I'm going to show you guys the map here in a bit. There is going to be a big, huge desert island. There's also a lot more underwater he doesn't have. So this update he's supposed to be putting out next month. I'm watching the mod creator. This is the official DLC, by the way, just so you guys know. official DLC that got released at 35% complete. That's kind of funny. So anyway, his update's supposed to have a lot of the water stuff. I don't know if they'll have the other things. So dump some stuff off, heading back to my base. I'm going to fly. I made some cryopods now, as you guys can see. That's what I was trying to make. Those are configurable cryopods. That's also another mod, because I hate the new cryopod system, and the Dino Storage version 2 is not coming out to Ark Survival Ascended, so I'm using the configurable cryopods. There were these two Rexes on the side of the mountain here I've passed several times, and they were like trying to get this Anky. So this Anklo is up the side of the mountain, so we're going to grab him. He's only level, what, 55 or something, 35? I don't know. I can't read that thing. Low level, not a huge deal. I'm just going to grab him because I need an Anky, and I haven't seen one yet, so this is the first one I saw. Just kind of, like I said, just jumping forward, almost back to my base. I'm going to drop him off over here, kind of close to my base, and we'll tame him over here. Not a huge deal. If I get this guy, great. If not, it's only at level 35 or 55. Who cares? One of those two levels. You guys will be able to see it when in full screen. I can't see it this tiny screen when I'm recording on. The way I record them, guys, just so you know, sometimes I record, I can do my vocals over while I'm doing it, but most of the time I record the game, and then I voice over it later like I'm doing now, so we can talk about the different things of what I'm doing. So grabbing a few more dinos in the cryopods, configurable cryopods, let me make that clear, not cryopods. Ark cryopod system now sucks. Somebody made a comment on my, I did this one on the cryopods, and somebody made a comment, and I agree with this one, like, but I also have another thought to it. They're talking about, their comment was something about the, they should have made those configurable cryopods, you know, not usable near someone else's base or something like that. Just like maybe some setting like that. But taking it where you can't use it anywhere is just ridiculous, because that defeats the purpose of the cryopods. You can only uncryopod stuff at your house. Well, what's the point? Why do you even need cryopods? The only purpose of a cryopod now would be to grab something you tame somewhere else and bring it back to your base. But you can't do anything else with it. So, because here's the funny thing. Let me get, here you go. Let's talk about this for a second. This makes no sense at all. I'm grabbing some stuff out of my thing to take to my base. This makes no sense at all. They say that the reason the cryopods were done this way is for PvP. The majority of Ark players do not play PvP. Majority of Ark players, I mean, like, it's like 80 to 20. It's huge difference. Play PvE. They do not play PvP. So if most of your players play PvE, why are you setting up things in the game for PvP? That makes no sense. Tailor to the majority of your players, man. Those guys who want to just beat people up and kill people, good. Fine. Make a separate game or separate rules for them, but don't ruin everybody else's play that most of your players are, because you want to set something up for the minority of players. It makes no sense at all. So I put my bird on passive. There's that Anky move down the beach a little bit. And like I said, I think it's oh man, I still can't read that. I think it's 35 or 55. I put some glasses on here. Maybe I can see that little small print. Hang on a second. Let me see. It is. It's a 55. Okay. I can't read small print without glasses. I'm old, man. My eyesight's going down. But that thing about the cryopods, man, that just still makes me so mad. The other thing that makes me mad is that the Ascended, that it came out with Ascended. I'm great. You want to improve the graphics and stuff like that, but as everybody knows, it was a total money thing, and which is fine, man. Games need to make money. You put it this way. This is the second most popular game out. Minecraft #1. Ark. Actually, Ark might be third, I think, behind Grand Theft Auto. But anyway, it's one of the top three. So if you got one of the top 3 games out there, man, you know, you should be allowed to make money off it. You need to keep making money off of it. So put some paid DLCs out, you know, things like that. Or, you know, people don't like the paid transactions and stuff. They did so much for free. I mean, they released a map and then it is so many free DLCs, and people complain. I don't complain about that part. What I don't like is that in their quest for making more money by upgrading the game and updating the game, they just ditched all their players who were playing PvE. I mean, Ark Survival Evolved. They just cut them all out, man. A lot of people don't have Ark Survival Ascended and won't get it And they're still selling Ark Survival Evolved, man. They're still making money off of that game, but it's a whole. Let's just call that a political thing. I don't mess with that stuff. That's just crazy stuff. You got a lot of YouTubers out there that follow that stuff way more than I do. So anyway, so I'm putting this forge down, guys, and what we're going to do is we're going to throw this stuff in here. And I'm sorry I'm rambling this morning. I'm just thinking about all this stuff this morning, and it's just, as I was doing this video, I'm like, oh my gosh, man, what are they doing? Because tomorrow's this update coming out, and yeah, be prepared for chaos. I was so into, I'm still love Ark, don't get me wrong. Still my favorite game. And if you look at my hours played on Steam, Ark Survival Evolved is way up there, like over 6,000 hours, man. And nothing else is even close. Even Minecraft's not that close, and I love Minecraft as well. Minecraft's the top played game of all times, by the way, #1. So, anyhow, just thinking about this stuff in this update, you know, they're going to really break this game. We're just all expecting it. So I'm going to collect some metal now. So I got the forge set up. I'm going to collect some metal. My Anky is not tamed yet, and I need a better Anky anyway. So we're just going to use my pick to get some metal. I flew over this little island here to get some metal over here. So they have the what do you call it? This update coming out, and it might break the game. It might not break the game. But what I was saying with this YouTube is I started this channel just to be helpful, because I got frustrated with trying to find helpful videos, people doing stuff, and there was just a lot of nonsense, man. People talk for 5 minutes just introducing the video instead of saying, hey, here's how to do it. So I made a bunch of how-tos and help videos that are like 5 minutes long. It's just straight to the point, man. I hit here's what you need to do. Hey guys, let's talk about this, and boom, 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 here you go. And then that's what I like doing. I make them like I like people, like I'd want to see them. So these are the playthrough videos, this one here. So sometimes I ramble, talk about all this stuff. So sorry guys, you're getting a rambling video today. We rambling man today. But I don't sit here anymore and just like stress out about this game. I've lost the stress level. I'm just like, I don't care. So they put this update tomorrow. If it comes out tomorrow and it breaks the game, I don't care. I'll wait till they fix it, and I'll post some videos. I'm not rushing to get videos and try to beat everybody, because it's pointless, because I won't beat everybody, because there's so many YouTubers out there that do this for a living. I don't do this for a living. I have a full-time job. I just do these to be helpful. This is another aspect right here that I think is really cool and also really stupid. So by adding the baby dinos that you can claim, it's taken away the need for players to learn how to do all these different tames that they have. Now, some of these tames are ridiculous, man. The Andrewsaurus, that is like the most ridiculous tame ever. But some of these tames, you got to do these certain things to. And if they add the babies, you can just kill the mom and take the baby. It's pointless. You don't even need to do that stuff anymore. You just try to find you a high-level baby and take it. It eliminates everything, right? So I like it, but I don't like it. So okay, so going forward, guys, I was flying around. I flew around for about 25 minutes, and I cut all that out because I was just looking around, and I was looking for stuff, and I hadn't found any more Ankies until about here. So I'm going to show you guys this. I'm going to pick the video up, and I'm going to see this one right here. It's a level 80, and then right by it, there's going to be another one we're going to take a look at here. Now, I haven't seen any, now, mind you, none. And there's a level 145. So we're going to grab this 145 because we're going to take this guy. It's just like they put this Maywing thing. You hear that noise? It's like a flutter. That is the love bug, because I have the love evolved event on. That thing is so dangerous. You can kill them with RG. I killed a couple of them. But I was flying around like, this is like so far into the game. I was playing for a while here. Let's say this is day like 11 or whatever. And I still hadn't seen, there he is again, hear him? Like a little helicopter. I still hadn't seen that Maywing thing they put on here, right? It's just crazy, man. It's still this many days I hadn't seen one. And other people are like, oh, I tamed one. I didn't find one yet. That's having trouble finding Ankies, man. I finally found an Anky. And then I found these two. And then check this out. Look at this. There are 3 more right here, and one of them is a 150. So they're fighting something. So we're going to drop mine off. I'm going to take that 150. I mean, 145 is great, but I want the 150. They're fighting some hyenodons or something. Yeah, kill them, guys. Go ahead, kill them all. We're going to take that 150. I don't even care about the baby. Oh, there's sabers. There's the baby, too. Who cares about that baby? I want the 150. So we're going to grab this 150 Anky. Leave my 145 with the pack. And we heading back now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to my first base here. Because I'm closer to that than my new base. So we're going to head over here. Going to pick up some more stuff and I'm going to fly this Anky back. But we're going to cut all that out because you guys don't want to watch that garbage. Not important. We're going to pause here, though. That little 55 one, he did tame, so we're going to pick him up. So we at least got one before I tame this other one. Grab him, grab my other one, fly back some more. Keep him in tow, man. I'm not going to trank him till I get back. I don't want to have to come back here again. I already flew this back. I'll pick up the rest of the stuff in my base, little mini temporary base later, but I don't care about that stuff. So we'll fly over here, grab some more things, guys. We're going to head back to the other base, and then we're going to tame this guy. And then what I'll do is I'll show you guys how I'm going to get my turtles. I got one more turtle I'm going to get. I don't have enough cryopods, so I'm going to grab what I can. I'm going to end up leaving the Dillo here. Because, yeah, he's just a Dillo. Oh, poor thing. I don't care about him. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple of videos on Ark Survival. I did a bunch of them on Ark Survival Evolved and what to do when you start. Things that people need to know, new players and stuff like that. We're going to do that on Ark Survival and put him on, make sure he's on neutral, protect himself. I'm going to do that on Ark Survival Ascended too, because you got a lot of new players that are just playing Ascended. Like somebody was commenting me in Discord the other day, and it's just like, okay, this person got to be new to the game and a little confused on some of this stuff. So I like questions. You guys got questions, ask them, but I can tell when somebody's new, and it's so I was new at one point, man. I didn't know how to do a lot of stuff. That toggle tooltip thing, I got a video on that, man. I can't tell you how many people have commented on that thing. That is like one of my most popular videos. Simple little thing. So jumping forward here, guys, back to the base. We're going to drop this Anky off, and we are going to put him in this trap right here, and we're going to trank him. This is that little trap I made on the island. Land here. Only thing I've seen bad on this island so far is Dillos and stupid Pego Masters, the Stilly guys. These guys. Hate these guys. No, you can't tame them by tranking them, by the way. They're making me mad. What's he doing? I hear another one. Look at that. Huh. Heard one. I heard another one. Go find him. I don't want this thing stealing my stuff. I hate these things. There he is. What's he doing? Where did he come from? How come I heard him but didn't see him? Little stupid thing. Come here. Arrgh. Hate them guys. Let's kill that one I tranked too. I hate when you accidentally tame these guys too, because then you got to try to get rid of them. I don't want them things. They're pointless. One of the dumbest tames in the game. There's a lot of things that are stupid in this game you don't need, but they're there. That's cool. Some people like them. I think it'd be, you know what would be funny? I think it'd be funny if you could tame the jellyfish. Yes, okay, I know you may be able to with a fish basket. I'm not sure. I've never tried that before. But I think it'd be funny if you were swimming around with a school of jellyfish. They're so slow. Could you imagine how slow you'd be? Are we going to attack you with a school of jellyfish? All somebody needs to do is have a turtle, man. One of these new, I can't even think of how, art, whatever. These turtles, these big turtles now. I can't remember what they're called now. We'll see in a minute. I got another part in this video. We're going to go pick up the other turtles. So I'm going to kind of do the delayed thing here. One of the things you do, guys, when you're tranking stuff, if you're safe like this, shoot it, count 4 to 5 seconds, and shoot it again. Because that torpidity is going to go up. Most dinos. Not a giga. If you're taming a giga, man, you just shoot as fast as you can. It's going to take you a couple hundred arrows. Gigas are crazy. A lot of arrows, a lot of taming. I don't think I've tamed one on Ark Survival Ascended yet. A giga. I'm going to have to do that. I got so many of them Ark Survival Evolved, but I don't think I've tamed one on Ascended yet. Okay, so anyway, going forward here, guys, here's what I'm going to do. I made another box. I'm going to throw this box down. And I keep opening up the pause menu like a dummy because I'm playing Minecraft or something else. So I'm going to dump everything out of my hands in this box, including everything I'm wearing. And then we're gonna use the bed travel system. So everything out of my HUD, everything's gone. So I'm going to take a nothing, right? And we're just going to go to the bed, and we're going to transfer from this bed to the other bed, because you can do that, the bed transfer system. I don't know what they actually call it. Go to this bed. And I'm going to be there naked. So you drop all your inventory. That's why I put it in a box, so I wouldn't have to worry about it in case it takes me a while. And then from here, what I'm doing is I'm going to grab a couple things out of these boxes. We're going to jump on this turtle, and we're going to ride the turtle back. But we're going to skip all that because you guys don't want to watch the turtle go back. I've showed you guys the turtle underwater many times. Put some clothes on, grab some better clothes. Here we go. Let's get on my turtle. And you guys can see the name. I can't remember the name of the thing right now. Who knows? I want to say it's Arca something. I don't know, man. Who knows? My brain's not working this morning. It's early in the morning. I slept like the longest I've ever slept in a long time, and I am tired. Alright, so we got the turtle back. Just skipped all that stuff, guys. You can see it's almost dark now. We are back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to park them right here on the bottom here. And I'm going to set up a little area down here where this turtle's at. You hear that lovebird? He's helping my Tame over there, that Anky. See the Anky over there. So I'm going to park him here. I'm going to put a couple of Rexes here, and all the turtles are going to be here. Because, I got to look at that now. That's starting to bug me. Arcanine, I think is how you say it. I was close. Anyway, so I'll put some Rexes and stuff here so you guys can see. Sorry about that. I just had to check it out. I put my glasses on again. And then we put a trough down here, so we're gonna put some fish food in here. And then any of the fish food, any of the fish eating dinos I'll keep down here, like a Baryonyx and stuff like that. And then keep a couple of Rexes here to keep the turtle safe. All the Arcanines need to stay safe. And I'm probably saying that wrong, so I apologize, guys. My brain is not clear this morning. I am super tired, so I had a rough day yesterday. So anyway, take the Anky out. We're going to drop him, put a saddle on him. We're going to start using this guy to collect stuff now that I have an Anky. And I also have a Doedicurus, which we did last time. The Doedicurus, we're going to put this up. Now, the last thing I'm going to show you guys today is I want to talk about this map. Like I said, he's coming out with an update in June sometime. I'm not clear on what day in June. He keeps saying like the middle of June or something like that. So here's the map. As you can see, there's a big island at the bottom. It looks like a desert island. There's also a big island on the right that you can't really get to yet. There's also a couple of islands at the top that have nothing on them. I've been to them. You can actually get to those. But I'm going to show you guys. We're going to flip this over. This is not a good side. I can't really see because the sun's over here. So we're going to flip it to the other side real quick. Take a look at this again. We're going to look at the map in my inventory because I've gone as far as you can on the map. Get out the way, guy. Oh, I don't have a saddle for him, so I got to punch move him. It's a punch monkey. No, I'm joking. You guys know what that's from? What movie is that from? What's the punch monkeys from? It's the Croods, by the way, if you didn't know. So here we go. So here's the map. As you can see, big area at the bottom. You can't really go past the volcanic island. You can kind of skirt around it, but you can't go much further south than that. So this big blocked area, so you don't have the map created yet. There's the map. That's as full as you can go right there. I have gone everywhere you can possibly go on this map, except for the way left side at the top middle. I have a little spot I didn't clear, but just because I didn't go there. But you can clear that part. But you can't clear the bottom. You can't clear the bottom left. You can't clear the far right. And see that? You can't clear the top right. So there's a lot of map that's not there. So we'll see what he does. Look like there's going to be some more islands, just not created yet. So, but the map right here is helpful because you can see what the plan is. Hopefully they follow through with that. DLC Astraeos, that map never finished. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like and subscribe, guys. If you got any comments, as always, please make them. And thank you for watching. And I will see you next time.